Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to sit down and do my makeup. I've already done my eyes, but I want to feature this new foundation that I discovered called Ilia from the brand Ilia. This is such an amazing foundation. I'm already obsessed with it, and I think I've used it maybe 3 times, but I just wanted to come on camera and demo this foundation. I have the foundation and the concealer because it's so beautiful, and it's a brand I don't really hear a lot about. Even when I was trying to see reviews on it, I didn't see a lot of women of color using it, but I mean, that could be the shade range. They have like 18 shades, but I think it's such a phenomenal foundation. It has great skincare ingredients and stuff like that, which is good for your skin. All right, so I'm wearing moisturizer, and I got the new Charlotte Tilbury filter. Now, I got it in the shade 6.5. This is 6.5. I've always had it in shade 7. Like I said to you guys in my last video, I've always wanted to try 6.5, and I'm so glad she did this. So let me do comparison swatches. So this is shade 7, and I absolutely love this. This is one of my favorite products from her, and makeup products, period. Shade 7 was always a bit reddish, as you can see, but I still love it, and I've still worn it, and I have a backup of shade 7. That's how much I like it. But this is shade 6.5, and let me show you guys a comparison next to shade 7 in case you wanted to buy it or you were wondering. And this is it's lighter, but it has more of a golden undertone. I think it's really pretty. I've used it once already, and I like the way it looked. So I'm gonna go in with this as, I don't know, I just love putting this under my makeup, and I have dry skin, normal to dry skin. And since the winter started, the cold weather, my skin has been like extra dry. So I've been doing, and I don't put it too much on my chin, because although I have dry skin, sometimes my chin can get oily and cause my foundation not to last long on my chin, or it would separate. So this is what this shade looks like on me. It's lighter, but I think it has more of a golden undertone and not so red, which I like a little better. But of course, I'm still going to use shade 7, maybe if I'm using like a really light foundation, or just to use it because I have it. But this flawless filter is just what it says. It just gives your skin a flawless look. Now this has, when I put it on, it looks like this because of the moisturizer I'm wearing. I discovered the Huda Beauty from her Wishful line, and I love the moisturizer, but it has that, I almost feel like I'm like I have unicorn tears on my face when I put it on. It has like that fluorescent purple kind of shade to it. But I like the way, and I've only been using it a week, but I like the way it has my skin looking. So, but when I use it with this, it kind of looks kind of white. But the foundation is going on top of it, so this doesn't really matter. But I do love this moisturizer. All right, so on to the foundation. Oh my God, I just want you guys to, because I had never really heard of this brand. And I discovered this on Instagram. I kept seeing ads for it, and I keep seeing how it was applied, and I was like, wow, let me try this. But it's pricey. This is a $54 foundation. You get the standard 30 mils, and it's supposed to be so good for your skin, and it's clean at Sephora. It has the brand. So it's a medium coverage serum infused foundation with a radiant skin-like finish and the featherweight feel. The highlighted ingredients, it has aloe, which helps to soothe and nurture while binding moisture to the skin, and mastic refines the look of pores and keeps oil at bay. Plant-based squalane quenches skin and locks in hydration. So it has all the stuff that's super important for skin. Now, this is not a first impression, because like I said, I bought this foundation, and I love the packaging. It's so pretty. It's a glass bottle. It's frosted. And like I said, the shade range, not that great, but it's better than 7 or 8. There's 18 shades, and I have mine in the shade Martinique. Now, the first time I put this foundation on, I was completely blown away at how beautiful it is. And you guys know I'm a foundation junkie. I'm willing to try any type of foundation, but I love the fact that it's clean and it has all the skincare ingredients in it because I'm constantly working on my skin. Even when I get fed up, I still work on my skin. Okay, so when you first put it on though, it feels like it's so oily. And I'm like, ugh. But it doesn't stay that way. And this is the color of Martinique. It looks a little warm, but this shade is described as dark with neutral warm undertones. And I think the shade description is pretty on point. But like I said, guys, I don't know, I just needed to do a get ready with me and feature this foundation because that's how pretty it is. It's so beautiful. And like I said, when you first start and it smells like it has skincare ingredients. I mean, it does, but it definitely smells, it smells that way as well. Like, you know, there's skincare ingredients in it, but to me, it's not an unpleasant smell, and you can still smell some oil. Like, I smell whatever oil is in here. I feel like I can smell it. I could be wrong, but I feel like I can smell some oil as well. Okay, so this is the foundation blended out on my skin, and it's so pretty, guys. It's so beautiful. It looks so, you can just look at it and see like there's such goodness in it. It just looks amazing on the skin. And the name of it is the True Skin Serum Foundation. Now I also got the concealer, and I love the concealer as well. The concealer is $30 and there is a total of 12 shades, and I got the shade Birch. This is what the concealer looks like. I wish the concealer had the white cover like the foundation. And the concealer also has, it's a creamy creaseless serum. This is also a serum concealer that leaves and brightens this look of skin over time with vitamin C. The concealer is also super excellent. So Birch is SC7, and this is medium dark with warm golden undertones. And this and the foundation and the concealer together, guys, I've just been obsessed with it. The first time I used it, I was so blown away by it, how pretty it was. But I was so concerned because, like I said, it felt super oily, and I was saying to myself, oh, this may be too oily. But it feels like that, but it doesn't like stay like oily on your face. It looks great over time because, like I said, I've been wearing it and it lasts all day. So I'm gonna blend it out with my Pat McGrath, her concealer brush, and I pretty much use this brush in every get ready video I do because this is my go-to brush for a concealer. So guys, this makeup and this, I mean, the foundation, the concealer, they're both perfection. It's so stunning. Like, I don't know how I never really knew this brand. I think I've passed this gondola in Sephora a few times, but I think I've mostly seen, because I know they have like liquid blushes and stuff like that, which I would love to try a liquid, the liquid blush. But this is so pretty. I'm so happy with this. If you see this video and you know you're a complexion junkie like me and decide to try this foundation and concealer, I would love to hear your thoughts and if you feel the way I do, because I think it's absolutely stunning. All right, so for cream contour, Danessa Myricks, I speak about her so much on my channel, but you know, she's a woman of color. She's a makeup artist who has her own line. I love her products. Her page is aesthetically so beautiful. She came up with these Balm contours. They're like cream contours. Now, it was difficult shopping on her website for this contour because even when you select a shade, it was showing the same dark shade. It wasn't changing the shade according to the shade you chose. I don't know if that was some kind of glitch when I was shopping for it, but it was super frustrating. So I went to her stories on her page and I was looking and she was swatching them. I think they're like 8 shades. And I was looking at Deep 1, Deep 2, and Deep 3, and they looked so dark on her page when she was swatching them. And so I didn't want to go with Deep 2 because it looked as though it would be like so dark. So I went with Deep 1. This is what it looks like. It's in this cute little packaging. Fingerprint City though, it's already so messy. So I got Deep 1, and now when I got it in the mail, this looks too light. And I'm so disappointed because, I mean, look at this. See, it looks like it's gonna be too light for me, but I'm still gonna attempt to put it on. I have my Fenty as a backup in case it's just too light. But this looked so amazing on her page. It looked so creamy. I mean, it's called a balm, you know, and oh, but now that I've been rubbing it on, oh, I don't mean to flip you guys off. Now that I've been rubbing it on my finger, it doesn't look as light as it looks in the pan, right? So this is a good sign. So I'm gonna go ahead and see how it looks on. I'm not gonna use my little e.l.f. stippling brush because I want to pick up more since it looks, and this looks super creamy. It looks as though it's a little oily and my face is already with this dewy stuff. But I'm loving it because, like I said, my face has been dry. All right, so I'm going in with my Smashbox brush and let's see. Oh, that's not bad. Guys, the texture on this, I mean, she wasn't kidding when she said balm, because this is balm-like. This is, Lord, this is pretty bad. Oh my God, this is nice. This is nice. But I'm thinking, I like this, but I would have to build this up for it to look dark. But with this foundation, how it's sitting, this color looks so pretty. Maybe it's just me. Because sometimes I hype myself up and you guys are probably like, what is she talking about? I don't look that pretty. But to me it does. Doesn't it give me like just like a nice warm kiss by the sun kind of look? I don't think I need the deeper shade. I think this looks so pretty. I love that it's not so dark. And it just defined my cheekbone and just kind of like lifted it in a nice natural way. Let's see how my mirror that I have in front of me keeps moving all of a sudden. I don't know what's wrong with it. And I absolutely love this mirror. So I'm constantly having to push it up. Let's see what it looks like up here. I'm not gonna put too much. Oh, girls, guys, the texture on this, oh my goodness. The texture is so pretty. It's like a balm. I mean, it's her balm contour, but it's like part of your skin. It's so skin-like. It's like you painting your skin with like flawless, like, I don't know. This is like creamy goodness. It's like butter. And I love that this is not too dark. Maybe eventually, because I know her product sells at the Murphy store as well. Maybe one day if I'm in a mall that has a Murphy store, maybe I'll try to get Deep 2. But for right now, I don't mind this at all, especially with the color of this foundation. I think everything just flows together and looks super pretty. At least, well, in my opinion, I think it looks super pretty. I went ahead and I reversed contoured, and I think this color is so beautiful on my skin tone. I love it. And the texture of this balm, oh my God, this is probably gonna be my new favorite cream contour. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead with my Fenty powder and set my under eye. I want you guys to see how the concealer looks set with the powder. And it's very, when you first put it on, at least on my skin, it's super like emollient. So it just how dewy it looks on camera, it's looking dewy here. So when I go in with the powder, I've been using like a special technique. I don't like, I'll knock some off in the cover before I go in. So this is what's on the sponge. And instead of like pressing it in, I'll just like tap it because it can cling sometimes because the concealer is so dewy. So I'm not pushing it in, I'm just lightly tapping it in. Look how pretty that looks. Oh, I'm so in love with this foundation and concealer, guys, and I hope you guys love it too. All right, so I'm gonna set my face with one of my new favorites, the Patrick Star same size powder. I have it in the shade Dark Deep. I have been loving this. I debuted this in my, oh, I feel like I'm not comfortable, in my last video, and I love the fact that it has the that little cover. I'm just gonna pat this into my skin. As you can see, it went on so dewy, but it doesn't look like that now, maybe because I have dry skin. Now, if you have oily skin, I'm not sure how this foundation would work, but it did say it doesn't leave your skin oily. So, because everything else it says, it does. And it's just so stunning, guys. Love it so much, guys. And the way this Danessa Myricks her contour balm is looking on me, I do not want to add any powder contour because I love this color and I love the way this looks. So I'm not gonna put any powder contour. I'm just gonna go in with blush, and today I'm gonna be using, ew, I have all this weird stuff on the back of my palette. I'm gonna be using MAC's Springsheen, and that's the shade, this pinkish shade right here. This and their Extra Dimension blush in Telling Glow are my two favorite blushes from MAC. And I'm putting it on the apples of my cheek and staying away from my laugh lines because when stuff gets in there, it can get like super icky. And of course, I'm going to set everything with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Could you believe this is my third bottle of the spray since it launched. I use it like crazy because I also use it to prime. All right, now I'm going in with highlighter. I'm using my Jaclyn Hill loose highlighter in Megawatt. I don't know. I've been into this lately. This is the highlighter that I've been using, and it's super intense. Guys, I love the color of this cream contour. I mean, it worked out great. I was so worried about it. I mean, it's not as deep as I would usually, the contours that I would use, but I love how it looks. I don't know if it is the foundation, because the foundation has like a goldenness to it. Oh, it's so pretty. I would so highly recommend this foundation, guys. That's why I wanted to come on camera and do this look and just feature this foundation. It's stunning. It's so pretty. All right, for lips, I'm going in with, oh, I know what this is. When I put my, like if I go to put my lashes on, I strip the glue and I just drop it. And I think this stuff and my palette, it got on it. How disgusting. Eyelash glue. Anyway, so I'm going in with Charlotte Tilbury's. This is Pillow Talk in Intensity 3 for my lip liner. And this has replaced my Kylie True Brown K. All right, so another makeup product that I've been using and I want to use on camera that I've been loving are these lip balms from Rare Beauty and Selena Gomez. They are so beautiful. What's the actual name of it? They're called, okay, these are the Dewy Lip Balms, and I have it in the shade Appreciate. This is so good. You put this on your lips, you feel like your lips are being nourished. It has a little bit of color to it and it looks amazing. And this is the shade Appreciate. Let me just swatch it here. It's such a pretty kind of cool purpley brown shade and I've been loving it. Ah, it feels delicious on the lips. Look at that. Oh, and it gives such a pretty pout. I've been loving these so much and they're so reasonable. Like, she has some nice stuff from her line. She came through with her line. her stuff is good. And these lip balms, I have two. One is lighter. Oh my god, look how juicy my lips look. Girl, I'm a hot mess. Anyway, guys, this is the end of the look with everything. And like I said, I really wanted to feature this foundation from the brand Ilia. You can find it at Sephora. I ordered mine online. I think I got lucky with the shade. It's so pretty, guys. It's an absolutely beautiful foundation. I'm so much in love with it. If you're like me, you love complexion products, give this a try. You would not regret it. This and the concealer, I mean, naturally, it's just so beautiful. And like I said, I've worn it. It lasts all day. It does not crease. My laugh lines look amazing at the end of the day. Just absolutely fantastic. And this, the Balm Contour by Danessa Myricks, you guys have got to pick it up if you love makeup products like me and cream contours. I know there's a lot of people like in my comments who love a good contour, especially as a woman of color. Grab this cream contour. Maybe if you don't want to go as light as me, you can get deep 2, but this deep 1, I think this worked out so nice for me. I think it looks amazing. Oh, highlight is kind of, they probably can see me from space, but yes, this is bomb. I'm so happy with this. I think this was like $24 or $26. So nice. And love that lip balm. I'm still loving my Patrick Star One Size powder. Do you guys own this powder? What do you think of it? It's very nice. It's perfect for this foundation because it's matte and the foundation is dewy, but it doesn't look too matte. And I'm going to stop rambling. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I enjoyed making it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.